And Bill, tell me about why court vision is important playing basketball, but why is vision so important in life? Why do you have to have vision?
Because I think vision can lead to success when you're able to see things. Like, you have to be able to see things, and like on the basketball court, being able to see every avenue, being able to see every player when you're coming down the court in a fast break. It's the same thing, I think, with life. Like, you have different avenues. You always have to be able to see all your options. I would say all your options, and pick one. And if that doesn't work, then you try the next one.
Yeah. What about you, Maurice? Why is court vision so important, and the vision in life? How can we marry the two in life?
Wow. I think it's very important with me, because basketball was a game, but basketball taught me about the game of life.
Yeah.
And when I'm training kids or coaching them or whatever, that's more important. I'm gonna take basketball. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you the drills, the skills that you need. But whenever that season in your life is done, is over, how are you going to function as a young man? How are you going to function as a young lady? Are you going to be productive? Or is basketball the only thing that you're focusing on? And if you get hurt, then what's going to happen? What's going to happen because of that? So being able to have that vision for something in the future, it allows you to prepare for something like that, just in case. What if I get hurt? Or what if I just don't play basketball anymore and I just wanted to do something else different that's in life?
Yeah. So, and that's a good segue. How would basketball prepare me for life? Or how would sports prepare me for life? Is it something that you can kind of point to and say, okay, discipline, hard work that prepared you for where you are at right now? And I'll let you go, Maurice.
My players used to get upset. They're like, how do you relate everything to life? Anything that happened on the court, I'll take it and relate it to life. To take, for example, defense. A lot of coaches don't like coaching man-to-man. They want to coach zone. I call it lazy man defense. All you got to do is play an area. But when you're playing man-to-man, it's just like playing a zone, because you have to know how to rotate. But it also makes you work as a team. You have to communicate. You have to talk on defense. And that talking builds communication, and working as a team, it makes you rely on your teammate. And when one of you falls short, then you will have that accountability partner that's going to let you know, hey man, you jacked that up. But to be able to be, you can have the one that's going to give to hold you accountable, but you also have to be open to receiving the accountability.
Yeah.
And to take that and to have that where it can relate to life. And then I have some of the players that will come back a week, month, maybe years later, and they will remember specific things that I said to them on the court and say, Coach, that makes sense now. And to me, that's bigger than winning the state championship.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got the games that you won, state championship games, but they got to be able to live after sports. Yeah. If we just let them play sports and they won us championship rings and all of this, and that's all we gave them, then we're doing these kids a injustice. Yeah. We got to prepare them the same way you want them to be successful on the court. They got to be more successful off the court. Everybody ain't going pro. And even the people who go pro, they still need to be successful after the game is over with.
That's right.
You only got a short period of time to play this game.
Yeah.
That's right.
What about you, Bill?
Well, I think, it's the same effort. I find that, I explain to kids the same effort that you would put into your studies or to put into basketball, into training, it'll be the same thing that you want to put into life. So especially in the education wise, that same effort and practice that you do to work on your game can be the same thing you can do in your study, especially if you're struggling in any area in your curriculum. You want to be able to have the knowledge and know how to work on things and to get yourself better and be able to finish your goals as say, give yourself a goal of being able to do well in math, because I use math because I wasn't that good at it. but it's the same thing. I tell them it's the same thing. You practice on the court. You want to become better at it, you have to practice at it. It's the same thing in your education as well. And I've been teaching a lot of basketball camps, and I always explain that to kids too, so they can understand. Like, it's more than just a game. It's just a game of life.